Hey guys, this your girl Miss Benjamin Buttons 01 with my take on the Strawberry Letter. I Can't Make This Ish Up edition. Let's get it. Hey guys, this your girl Miss Benjamin Buttons 01. I'm coming to you today with my take on the Strawberry Letter. Let's listen.
Strawberry could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here just now.
It surely
That's for you, Jay. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be your letter. You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my husband is scared to come home. Dear Stephen Shirley, I've been married for the past 6 years to a man that my older sister introduced me to. They met at work and she told me he wasn't her type. We dated for 2 years and he asked me to marry him and he promised me the world. We had a small wedding and we went on a cruise for a honeymoon and he insisted that my sister go with us. She was supposed to bring the guy she was dating, but he couldn't go at the last minute. We had a suite on the ship, and my sister stayed in the guest room of our suite. This was a bit uncomfortable for me because I wanted to be alone with my man. There are early risers, they're very early risers, so I would get up, and they would already have been up, had their coffee, and would be sitting outside chatting. I was very jealous of his relationship with my sister. I told her to give my husband some space, and she said she would. But she didn't stop hanging out with him. She just started hiding it from me. I went to her office a few days ago, and my husband's fedora was on a chair in her office. She said he let her wear it when they went out for drinks, and it started raining. I had no idea they went out, and she said it's nothing to report because it's like going out with one of the boys. Then she said she doesn't need my permission to hang out with my husband. I walked over to my husband's desk and told him I needed to talk to him about my sister. He said we talked when he came home. That was 4 days ago. He has not been home since that day. He's staying with his brother, and when I call, he gets off the phone, saying that he doesn't want to argue. I think he realized that he married the wrong sister. Why else is he scared to come home? Is he romantically involved in with my sister, and my sister? You already know the answer to that. You already know. Yeah, both. You already know the answer to that. I mean, the whole letter says it. The whole letter says it. Yes, he's involved with your sister. So much for your husband not being her type, huh? She said that early on to throw you off, I guess. But I just don't understand why you've stood by this long and let this happen. She went on your honeymoon cruise with you? No. She stayed in your cabin with you, in your suite with you? No. I mean, those two just should have gotten married. They should have just gone ahead and got married and just left you alone, okay? I just wouldn't want her staying behind for my sister. She's dead wrong for this.
Yes,
you know it. And your husband is dead wrong, too.
Yes, he is.
I think the two of them deserve each
yes,
other.
Yes, they do.
Your husband's ridiculous, running off to his brother's house, not talking to you. I mean, just a punk. I mean, come on. He knows he's wrong, and he won't be man enough to even talk to you. He doesn't deserve you. I say let him go and do it now. Just let him go. Let them have each other. This is crazy. Fight for your marriage. You don't have a marriage here. Let him go. He hasn't been home. He's running.
Why?
No, they're secretly cheating behind your back. This is crazy. She doesn't have to tell you because it's just like hanging out with one of the boys. Well, if it's just like hanging out with one of the boys, why can't she tell you? Yeah, they're sleeping together. Jay?
But you won't tell me what's going on with you and my husband. Hold on, let me turn this light on. Maybe this light here will be better.
It's so simple. It's right there.
Is that what it is?
Are you disgusted?
Y'all think that light is a little bit better.
The man
Y'all disgusted too, Tom.
Shirley, could
Jay.
you read that part? Find that part in the letter when he said, we will talk about this when. Could you just read that?
Yeah. He said we talked when he came home.
He ain't home yet.
He need to get his ass there.
Why are you hassling the man?
What?
He ain't home.
Jay?
He said he would talk about it. He's building up what he has to say to you. He needs some time to get his stuff together. Read it again, Shirley. What did he say?
Jay.
He said what?
Stop.
Okay.
Now, normally I go there with you, but today,
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it a line before that. I walked over to my husband's desk and told him I needed to talk to him about my sister. He said we talked when he came home. That was 4 days ago, and he's not been home.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's 44 days, 55 days. Who gives a damn? He said we would talk about this when I get home. Why are you calling me? I'm not home. I'm uncomfortable talking about this at my brother's house. I won't put my business in the street. We will discuss this when I'm home. I'm not home. Read it one more time, Shirley, then I gotta go.
Okay.
Read it one more time.
you gotta
He
go.
said we talked when he came home.
He ain't home
this is-
yet. Duh.
I can't.
Duh.
Jay.
It is not home. Damn. Let it go. Go ahead, Tommy. Go
I
ahead.
can't
man.
believe I called you an expert earlier. Go ahead, Tommy.
Listen to me, young lady. Wherever a man lays his hat
There you go,
is
Tommy.
where he lays everything.
Everything else.
Okay.
Say it again.
Wherever
I like
he
that.
lays his hat
Say it again.
is where
For
he
the
lays
people in
everything.
the back.
Okay, now what you got to understand, your husband wants and has probably already had your sister. Do you know why he do you know why she was in the suite with y'all? So she could hear him.
Ooh.
Yes. So when the love making gets going, guess what? She's curious now. Yeah, she can feel it. She want it. It's there. It's a desire. You got to understand that, baby. All right? He talks to her. He drinks with her. You don't know what happened before they started drinking coffee on that ship. They was getting it in before they had that coffee. Coffee is always afterwards. You do know that, don't you? That's
Like a
okay, you
cigarette.
get it in first.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he does is for the sister. It's not for you.
All
You
right.
just- okay.
Hang on. We'll be back with part 2 of the strawberry letter. The subject, my husband is scared to come home, coming back at
I'll be
23
scared to
minutes
come home
after
too,
the
if it was me.
hour, right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning
Hold
Show.
on, guys. Part 2
All
coming
right,
up.
we're going to
Okay, guys. We coming back with part 2. Let's get it. I hate when my phone act up like this. And it was just on.
All right, we're going to recap today's strawberry letter subject.
Technology,
My
y'all.
husband is scared to
Technology.
come home. All right, this is by a woman who's been married for the past 6 years to a man that her older sister introduced her to. Now, her older sister and this man worked together. Why didn't the older sister get with this man? Because the older sister said this man is not her type. So, the man married the younger sister. They've been married for 6 years. Like I said, they dated for 2. Then he popped the question and told her he was going to give her the world. They went on a honeymoon, on a cruise. Guess what? This older sister was there right in the suite with them.
Where we do that at?
You know, they wake up, have their coffee, go out together. They do everything together. The lady that wrote the letter is very uncomfortable with this.
Yes, well, she
hasn't
should
said
be.
anything so far. When she did say something, her older sister said she didn't need her permission.
Girl.
It was just like going out with one of the guys. And she said there was nothing to report. Okay, so then the wife went up to the husband's job, to their job, and said, told the husband that she needed to talk to him. And he said they would talk
Hey,
when he
I
got
gotta
home.
put my
Well,
boots
she
on
hasn't
when I
seen
talk
him
to
in 4 days. He hasn't been home. Jay so eloquently pointed that out about 1 million times. So he's staying with his brother, and he doesn't like to talk to his wife anymore. He just gets off the phone. So this is a mistake, and the woman is is writing, asking us, do we think that her husband is romantically involved with his sister?
Duh.
Of course. All right, Tommy, you wanted to finish your response?
All I want to finish up is, and let's go to the Book of Temptations. It says, Papa was a rolling.
I need to
No.
find out where this book
Ain't that what
is.
it
The Book
said?
of Temptation.
Papa was a rolling stone. What is the next verse? The next verse is what? Wherever he laid his hat
That is
was his home. Now, Sheriff, you go back to the letter. Where was the hat? Go back.
The hat was in the office on the
Okay.
chair.
That time.
On the chair. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. He has made a home with your sister. Do you understand that? Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. So he has a home with you, and he has a home with your sister, as well as a home with his brother. And right now, he's trying to decide where he's going to make his final home. Junior, if you would.
Yeah.
Kick him out.
Yeah.
Come on, Junior. My husband is scared to come home.
Yes, let me say this about this letter. This really, I don't know why you wrote us. This is a waste of time. You know the answers to everything going on. All I know is this: I'm not married, nor have I been married. Don't know nothing, but from relationship experience, I know this: you can't keep having one name keep coming up. I know that.
Oh, good point.
I know that. If you keep saying, I know sisters in this letter 9 times. I counted that. Sister. Then you say your husband. Sister, husband. Sister, husband. See, right there, I know them two are talking to each other. I know that. That's what I do know. I don't care if you laid a hat on the chair. I know. You can't go on a honeymoon suite. I ain't never been on a honeymoon. I ain't never been married. But I know you ain't supposed to be 3 people in there. I know that. That's what I do know. I know ain't supposed to be 3 people in there. Yeah, I know that for sure. But your sister's name keeps coming up. All I know is this. If you want to figure out why your husband won't come home, I would just look at sister. When he said he was at his brother's house, he wasn't there. He called from your sister's house. Just go on over there.
Go
Go
on,
outside.
there you go.
That's all I know. That's it.
This is
I
what
ain't got
you
no
know
more.
for sure.
I know. One name can't keep coming up by 2 people. I know that.
What you say?
I've been there.
I've been there.
That's
You
true.
hear the same
That's
name
true.
over and over.
Huh.
You know.
That's the truth there.
very
If
true,
you ain't
Junior.
never told the
So
truth, that's the
here's
truth
a
right
question
there.
for you guys. Why didn't the sister just marry the man anyway?
Because
The
it's
older
easier to be
sister.
the
Why
side
didn't
chick.
she just marry him? She said he
He
wasn't.
didn't
Because
know
it's
he
easier to
liked
be
her
side
that
chick.
much when they first
There's no
met.
responsibility, no none of
The
that.
sister's
When you
the
get
side
side chick.
chick. That's all.
Thank you.
She's the side chick.
They're such it. And the thing about the hat, Tommy, you don't always take your hat off. Sometimes you might want to put your hat on. Yes.
Well, I mean, I've worked with a hat on.
Yeah.
Worked with a.
Oh, yeah. I done had it on backwards, sideways, cocked to the side. You know, I done wore a hat now.
It
never came off?
It gets in the way, so you gotta to get some real work in. You gotta turn it like
Turn
that.
it to the back.
Should be missing
Why
around
did you
some
take
hat.
it off?
If it get better, you can put the hat on her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
We up in here now.
You
wearing the hat now?
You can set
Oh, you
your
wearing
hat
the
on
hat
the back.
now?
It's like a coffee table. Just set your hat right there.
Yeah.
And why would she allow her sister to come and stay in their honeymoon suite? Why would she do
That's on
that?
her.
That lady
Set
should have
that
never
up.
been on that honey.
Right.
Sister never been in there. Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Here's the other question. Does the older sister remember they were all planned to go on the honeymoon together, but the older sister's date backed out at the last minute. Did she ever have a date in the first place?
I don't know, but listen to
We
me.
not know, bitch.
Once you hear
Why would you
Once
even
you
ask
hear
as a sister?
somebody having sex, you want to be a part of it. I don't know what it is.
I don't know
When
what
you
about it.
hear
I
it,
don't know what it is
you just
about it.
physically
You
hear it.
want to
how to
be
get in
in
the room.
there.
You want to be a
That's
part
why
of
you
it.
are so
You know, I want to get in
You
there.
want somebody-
How can I get? I want to sound like that. How do I get in there?
About you.
All right, we get it. We get it. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter.
Okay, guys. So we have heard from Tommy. We heard from Shirley, Tommy, Jay, and Junior. Let me read them, see if I can read up on some of this thing, because it don't make sense. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married for 6 years to a man that my older sister introduced me. That is a good question. But it's like we said, like I said earlier, she's content with being a side chick. She's very content with being that side chick. You're not responsible for nothing. You can get what you need and get the fuck on. It's simple. That's why. There's no other explanation as to why. We homies. We like boys. No, you're not. the fact that this is my honeymoon, bitch, and you tagging along? Oh, bitch, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We fighting. What do you mean? You coming on my honeymoon with my new husband? Where we do that at? I'm confused. I'm Confucian, as I always say. I'm very Confucian. Y'all go out on dates. She's there. Y'all on the honeymoon. Oh, I'm sorry, but we would have been bamming up in there. They would have threw us right off the goddamn cruise because we'd have fought. You coming? Where? With who? On who honeymoon? Yeah, on who honeymoon? What kind of? Do you know how stupid you got to be to have a small wedding? Yeah, he insisted. Yeah. You know how stupid you got to be to agree to that? Do you have any idea how stupid you got to be to agree to that? I get married to you, but my sister who introduced us got to come along. Do you know how stupid you got to be? And I'm not talking about the man. I'm talking about you, sis. You. You know how stupid you got to be to agree to that? You way past blonde at this point. You way past blonde. It's the stupid for me. I wish. Whew. But yeah, they got it. They getting it in. Just get on out of that. Get out of that. Y'all ain't got no kids. Y'all ain't got no ties. Get out. Real talk. And even if y'all had kids, bro, get out. Some things are just unavoidable to keep trying to get into. Just get out and keep on pushing and, you know, chuck it up to a loss. That's how I look at it. But this your girl, Miss Benjamin Buttons 01. Like, comment, share. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out.